WHOLEMEAL fried meat pie recipe. Let's cook. We first begin wholemeal flour. 4 cups. After that we add some turmeric for a bit of color. From there we add some fennel, some garlic powder, baking powder and soda. Mix well. Easy mixing. To integrate. From there we add some oil to the flour. Once integration we add water. Ideally cold water or normal water at room temperature. So pastry can go in fridge for same effect. Once texture is achieved, wrapped in clean like so. While that awaits in fridge we start with all for the filling. Add onions to fry till translucent. Ideally you can use spring onions for this also. Either way leads to same destinations for this recipe. After that we add some roasted meat. This was diced turkey. But any meat can be used. From here we add some shredded carrots. Many cut in cubes but prefer the shredded version to cook easily. After that, shredded potato goes in. Mix well. Like to shred this way, see you. Haven't got the to add some much water to the with a bit of steam, some sauces, there the filling is ready to go. Once nearly through we begin with seasoning light, fennel powder, followed by some garlic powder, some thyme, a pinch of salt, some oyster sauce. This can be salty hence why there was very little salt. Once everything is added stir to infuse flavors. Then going with our last green veggies. This was spring greens in most shops. That any veggies of choice can be used. seeing different greens in place of cabbage was a game changer, as it gives more vibrant and yet colorful filling. Once ready, we add our cornstarch solution. As seen, no water has being added until this point, where we added the corn flour solution. We let the corn solution infuse, and that should be it. As seen, this is not watery or so runny. And yet looks ready. Set aside to cool. To begin with, the pastry. By sprinkling some flour. To avoid or prevent sticking to the surface. Our pastry looks nice and ready to roll. Cut to size pieces. Divided into 3 each side. With a bit of flour on rolling pin. Roll to flatten pastry. Both sides to desired thickness. Ideally, you want the thickness to be medium. Once finished, use any shape, cutter of shapes. Here I used plastic bowl with knife alongside. To cut templates shapes for our pie pastry. If there is no room for more templates, lift pastry to roll for more pastry shape templates. The more you prep the pastry templates, the easier and quicker it is for our pie recipe. Once we through with the first half, which you will soon see we will begin roll to fill in. As mentioned earlier, these are the templates. We will first roll a little further to enlarge it for filling. Not only that but to make our pastry a bit more thinner for frying, and also make it more uniform. By this time our filling is cold enough to commence filling. Once ready, seal with flour and water. Ideally, water alone is also fine. Apply the flour solution to the edges for closer, and seal the ends once using hands or any tool equipment to complete. The center middle will not be necessary, as we will be frying. Fried pastry like this one is very common. Sold on the street or served at event. Once the first budge is set, we set the oil on fire. to dot hot or else dot it will not dot come out good. You have the dot outside dot fried, but dot the inside might not dot cook well. Allow some dot room to fit more. Recipe like dot these are dot awesome when crispy. So it's important that it fries well. Flip and turn dot till is ready dot to come out the oil. Dot are nice and dot serve hot. And can be paired with dot any drink with dot choice. Once ready dot it should look dot brown in color and crisp on the outside. Use the dot clippers to dot bring out of the dot or to sieve. It can be kept dot in fridge for longer shelf life. Once that dot is that done dot the other bud will not go into fry. To repeat the dot same pattern dot as from the dot beginning. With very little dot left and almost through you soon see the finished dot work. Now, with our dot finished, recipe see dot how it went. Firstly, the hit of the turmeric dot gave it a hopping look, with a beautiful dot most dot inside filling. But you tell dot me what you think of it. Let's taste. Yummy dot. Remember to dot like and subscribe dot for every daily nutrition dot is a daily necessity.